Welcome back. So in this session we are going to establish a network connection from this terminal to our new RDS instance. But for starters, let's go back to our database. It should be ready by now, and yes, it is ready. And we'll observe some few things before we go ahead and then do our connection or establish our connection. So I'll click on the database name. So from here we'll appreciate some few things. So this instance is launched into the US East 1, and it is in the US East 1A availability zone. So this instance, or this RDS instance, is running in an availability zone level, not a regional level. The engine MariaDB, and the role here is instance. The identifier is the cafe database, and so here we have an endpoint and port address. So this is the endpoint and this is the port, right? The VPC attached to it is the lab VPC. Okay, so we need this endpoint for something, but we'll hold on for now, and we'll still go ahead and then do some, appreciate some few things that we have. We can also go to the security group settings, or we can look at it from here. So we have a security group, and there is an inbound rule, and so far it is only an outbound rule. So it is only one security group rule that is defined on this RDS instance. Okay, and we can also appreciate the subnet. So I will just click on one of these subnets and open it in another window to also appreciate the subnet that is applied, or this RDS is applied to. I'll clear the filter so that we have all the subnets displayed. And to know the subnet that is applied to, remember we deployed our RDS instance into the US East 1A. So we just look at the subnet that is in the US East 1A, and we'll appreciate. So this is the last one. That's the private subnet 1. So that is the last one. So it means that our RDS instance is in this availability zone, and the subnet that is applied to is the private subnet 1. Good. So we are done with the subnet, so we'll close it. And for security groups, yes, we also looked at the security group. That is the rule that is being defined. Great. Now what we are going to do, we come back to our sessions manager screen. I'll clear what we have here, and now we'll establish a connection between, or we establish a connection to the RDS instance. So I'll come here and then copy the RDS endpoint URL. Okay, we'll need this. I'll copy this, and then now come to my sessions manager, and I will do my SQL, and this time the user is what? Admin. So because we are not connecting to the database on the EC2 instance, we are now connecting to the RDS instance, right? So the username is admin. Same thing, prompt me for a password, and then I will do ---- host, and the host is what? The endpoint address. So I'll paste it here. Great, and we'll press enter. It will ask for a password, and the password is what we defined during the creation of our RDS instance, and that is what I've saved here. Right, so I'll just copy this and paste it here. Press enter, and it is expected that this won't work, and there is a reason for that. So we are going to fix that in the next video. So see you.